the seepage bed is dry,
Okay.
which that's great,
Okay.
and probably means it's had less wear and tear than it normally would have had. However, part of that's because of the light use, and part of it is the tank has a leak around the outgoing pipe or that area. So whenever I find a dry bed, people will say, well, isn't that great? It's dry. And it is if we know flow is getting there. But I didn't find any liquid anywhere in the bed. Now, granted, up at this end, the closest end, where you'd normally find more, it's so deep I can't even get to the bottom of it. But when I probe here outside the tank, I'm coming up with sewage in the soil near the outflow pipe, next to it, and by the end of the tank, which I shouldn't find there.
Okay.
So it's leaking most likely around the pipe.
Okay.
If the baffle deteriorated, probably so did the mortar around the pipe, or there was a crack in the tank.
Okay.
Now the liquid level seems to suggest it's holding level, so I don't know for sure that there's no cracks, but if it was a crack, often the level would drop too low.
Okay.
It would be lower than it should be. And this level seems to be right at the outgoing opening, at least, if not the pipe. So that's an unsatisfactory condition to have a leak out of the tank or out of the pipe, and it needs to be repaired. It may also explain partially why the bed is so dry.
Okay.
We don't know what portion of their daily flows